All right, hello. Good evening, lovers of songs, lovers of songwriters. I hope I'm loud and clear and not on mute. It's great to have you with us here live from the Rua Room. It is the 10th of September. It's Sunday night and it's you could fry an egg on the street out there still. Rather warm, rather warm. I hope it's cooler where you are, wherever you may be. Anyway, great to have you with us, folks. Lovely to have you with us. If you are new to the channel, or you haven't already done so, I'm going to ask you to hit that subscribe button down below and give the old video a thumbs up, folks. That helps the videos a great deal, helps the channel a great deal. Loud and clear, says Rebbe Jack. Great chatters coming in the live chat. I'll talk to you in one moment. You can follow the Rua Room there, folks, on social media at the Rua Room there on Facebook and Instagram. So do that if you'd be so kind as well. Nice one. I hope you're all doing fine and well wherever you are. Some of you are on the road, I see. Some of you are sitting comfortably in different parts of Belgium, different parts of Europe, and different parts of the world, in fact. So great to have you. About a week ago, I ran a little Siso Stream Fest, the singer-songwriter streaming festival here in the Rua Room to mark and celebrate 5 years of this little project here, Songs from the Rua Room, my YouTube channel dedicated to singer-songwriters from Belgium and beyond. And fantastic, the brilliant, 8 brilliant performers over 8 days here, performed hour-long sets, and links to all these artists tonight. We're going to have a song each tonight. We're going to look back over the week. We're going to hear a song from each of these great artists, and you'll find links to each and every one of them in the information section below. You'll also find a link to the full playlist. If you haven't seen the 8 live streams, you want to go back and check them out. You won't be disappointed, so please do. Please go back and check them out. I also want to give a shout out to Mr. Where is he? Near Shimmer for the free shirt. Near came in and played a great song here in the Rua Room, and that video should be up on Wednesday morning. All going to plan. If you haven't seen this week's latest video, it's from Helen Francis. Also well worth checking out. Yeah, so feel free to share this video out, folks, or any video from the channel. Really helps spread the word and get the message out there for me. Look, we've loads of chatters here as well. Great to see you all. I see Guitar Chris. Chris Link is in Germany. Good to have you with us. Anita is up there in Norway. Hi, Rebbe Jack. One of the great 8 I see, and another one of the great 8, Barang, as well, is with us. So we've got a couple of the performers here as well. And Louis B. Burrows is on the road, he says, listening from probably some traffic jam around the Kennedy Tunnel in Antwerp, is it? Lovely to have you with us. Maria Little, hi. And thank you, Maria, for bringing back those goodies from the UK. They're all in my belly now. And I have a cup of tea here, as all good Irishmen would have on a hot summer's day. A lovely cup of Yorkshire Gold, courtesy of Maria Little. Thanks, Maria. Much appreciated. Sausages are gone. You get some great deals, have you? See, 9 Seconds from Rome are in as well, one of the great 8. And Hollyweird, great name, Hollyweird. Stephen from sunny Longford. Hi, Stephen, welcome. If I missed you in the chat, I'll get you later on, but it's great to have you with us, folks. It really is. We're gonna start with some music, and we're gonna continue with some music. I'm gonna stop blabbering now. I think I've said all I need to say for the moment, and I've welcomed most people into the chat. Feel free to drop in and say hi if you feel like it. And thanks already for the thumbs up on the video, folks. Much appreciated. Helps the old algorithms and stuff. But we're going to kick off with Act 1, Day 1. They came down from Mechelen, in an Italian Flemish duo doing great work around the place, and they're even heading off to England soon for a gig. And they're wonderful acts. Great to have them here. No strangers to the Rua Room. They've performed lots for me here on the channel, and they had a wonderful stream here during the Songwriter Festival. So without further ado, I'm going to hand you over to Act 1 of 8 tonight. Show them some love in the comment section. 9 Seconds to Rome. Take it away.
I should know this by heart. Love you, mama, way you held my hand, how you tried and did the best you can. But mama, you got me unprepared for this world we live in, and it feels so unfair. And mama, mama, why people come and go? So hard to know when to hold on, when to let go. And mama, mama, you taught me how to care, how to give more than you get. Mama, mama, what's gone wrong? I know it ain't easy, hard to understand the roads I took, but I'm trying the best I can to live a life that's worth dying for, and to smile when there's so much crying for. And mama, mama, why this world so cold? Raging wars for a pile of gold, and children searching for a place called home. Little boys playing war with a real gun. And mama, mama, plastic seas and forests burning. Money talks and people yearning. Loss of time and loss of peace of mind leaves me wondering about the humankind. Oh mama, mama, what's gone wrong? Love you, mama, where you held my hand, how you tried and did the best you can. But mama, mama, you got me unprepared for this world we live in, and it feels so unfair.
Thanks so much. This is Small Talk.
There we go. Look, apologies if something went wrong with that song there. I'm sorry. I don't know if that was the whole thing. I think it was. If I cut you off, I'm very sorry. But I think that was the full song. Apologies to 9 Seconds to Rome if it wasn't. Let me know, folks, if I made a mistake there. But it's a great song, and they're a wonderful duo out of Mechelen, and lovely to have them here in the room, and to kick off song one, or day one of the Stream Fest here. It is a beautiful song, Mama. Indeed, it's called Mama. Great song. Thanks for that. Thanks to all the artists for giving their time and their talent and their heart to the Stream Fest. And who knows? I might do another one before the end of the year. We'll see how that goes. Beautiful song. Says Ayosaka. Ayosaka? Ah, nice one. Thanks very much for all the lovely comments coming in there, Rebbe Jack. Such a banger, he says. Beautiful, beautiful stuff indeed. Absolutely. And lots of greetings coming into each other as well, which I love to see. Yeah, great community here. You all know each other and are able to chat to each other, which is really cool as well. We're heading for 2,500 subscribers on the show, folks, and so that's really cool. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Let's build this thing, build it up together, and we'll create this great community here, which we're trying to do. So look, we're going to move on to song 2, day 2, and a man who's on the road out there. He says, somewhere lost in the wilds of Antwerp, Louis B. Burrows from the Midlands of England, and it was great to have him here as always, to come down and sing a full set of his songs. So would you please put your hands together and welcome the very brilliant songwriter that is Louis B. Burrows. Here he is.
Thanks so much. This is Small Talk. It's the debut song of the EP. Just gonna grab myself a plectrum. Yeah, surely. Her gaze is fixed upon mine, looking for something lost to time. All I know is how I feel right now. that just ain't good enough somehow. She said, find yourself some trusty chords and take those hollow words back home. Find something to say. Would it be easier to forget? Spend my day living in regret. Nothing seems right now. That ain't good enough somehow. Find yourself some trusty chord. Take those lengthy words back home. Find something to say. Find yourself some trusty chords. Take those hollow words back home. I don't need your small talk. Ain't got time for small talk. I can't stand no small talk. Especially not today, not today. Find yourself some trusty chords and take those hollow words back home. Find yourself some trusty chords and take those empty words back home. Find yourself those trusty chords and take those hollow words back home. And find something to say. Cheers, thanks very much.
There you go. The brilliant Louis B. Burrows. Always a pleasure to have you here, Louis. And I hope you get out of that traffic soon. Fair play to you. Gorgeous song. That's from his EP Small Talk. The title track of his EP Small Talk. And one of his great songs. He's a great proponent of Kaiser shortcut capos as well. You may have noticed a couple of those in the video clip. He's a great man for the shortcut capos, is our Louis. So that was the day 2 and act 2, Louis B. Burrows. Lewis and his singing box, says Raven Jack. Love it. Yes, he had a lot of cool shruti action going on there, and really added to the show as well. Loved that. Absolutely. Anita Norway says he's so much better at small talk than me. Lovely song. She says very nice voice. Thank you, Anita, and thanks Raven Jack for the cool comments. Awesome stuff, says Barang Music, and a lovely song from Maria Little. Look at that. Gorgeous. Thank you, people, for the lovely comments. Keep them coming. I'm melting here. The computer's melting here, but that's all right. We'll keep going. We'll plow on. Soldier on. We'll soldier on. So yeah, thank you so very, very much. It is a lovely song, says Peter Arnott. Great to have you with us, Peter, and everybody who's in the chat there. That was Louis B. Burrows and Small Talk, and yeah, gorgeous, lovely song. We have another man from Mechelen. We're going back to Mechelen, and we're going to hear from a fella called Berang. Apparently his real name is Bert. I don't know if you followed the social media. I saw a picture of Ernie and Bert. There's Ernie with his fifth, that way, somewhere over there. He has a little fifth birthday badge on him today. Lovely photograph of Bert and Ernie from the Ruhr Room. But anyway, Berang is a great singer-songwriter. He has played a video on the Room here on Electric. He did a full acoustic set for me here, and lovely it was too. Day 3, Monday the 28th, we had Berang, yes. He's a great artist, and he writes great songs, punk style, folk songs, protest songs. This particular one was a protest song. He's going to talk about it in the video himself anyway, and he'll let you know about it. But yeah, he comes from Mechelen. The song comes from Mechelen. It's a great one called Resistance. Enjoy him, Berang. Take it away, sir.
So, as I mentioned earlier, I'm from Mechelen. Mechelen is a beautiful place, awesome people. And I actually spend most of my days in Mechelen. And they were actually planning on building a new train station, really expensive project and stuff. And they literally made a lot of people move and destroyed a lot of homes. And there was one person over there who refused to leave. And he fought the system so hard, the system gave up and built a roundabout around his home. It was world news in Belgium, I believe. But anyway, the reason why that house is so important for me is I actually always need to pass it if I went to visit my parents or go to visit my parents. And in a certain way, his house became some sort of metaphor or symbol for resistance and hope. Like I mentioned, punk is important. This one is always for the owner of the home, the house that's still there. He's called Dirk. And normally, I ask the people who come to see a show to give a round of applause for Dirk. This one goes out to him. Not to worry, it's a delicate way to start to proceed. In need of an ending, sketch an overview. And I won't leave. Now all I do is worry, subtle and peace and calm to press on. It's not fair to fight this, wreckage leaves a view. And I won't leave. And everything is leaving the balance, ability. Landscapes are patterns of debris. I spend my whole life looking. Only you can understand. These windows are my only constant, and I won't pull down my shades. Nothing claims to remain. It's a verbal call to arms. Writing change the rhythm. Buildings kill the view. And I won't leave. And everything is leading thee. Balance, stability. Landscapes are patterns of debris. I spent my whole life looking out. Only you can understand. These windows are my only constant. I won't pull down my shades. No doubt you meant it kindly, and it cost me a night's sleep. No doubt you meant it kindly. My burden and this place are mine to keep. I spent my whole life looking. Only you could understand. My home, my only constant. I won't pull down my shades. Thank you. Thank you.
Mechelen's finest, Barang. What a great artist he is. And check out his new album as well there, which you saw flashing at the end of the screen. Oh yeah, brilliant. Great guitarist, great writer. Lots of passion and power in his performance. And thanks so very much to Barang. I know you're in the chat there. What a great story. It is indeed, as Rebbe Jack says, a great cool story. Resist. And kudos to Derek for resisting, and to Barang for writing that great song. Lots of nice comments, and there's hearts and there's applause and all kinds of things coming in there from you folks. Holly Weird is giving you applause and hearts and doves and the whole lot. Beautiful stuff. Thanks all very much for the nice comments, and thanks to Barang. Day 3, Act 3 of the Siso Stream Fest. It was Barang. Yeah, really great, beautiful. Says Peter Arnout. Barang is thankful as well to you folks. Touching, says Maria. Indeed. And a big thank you there from Barang Music on the comments. Gorgeous stuff. Yes, indeedy. So we'll do another song. Let us move on to day 4. Thanks again to Barang. I know you're in the comments there. Great having you all in the live chat, folks. And I much appreciate the support. Much appreciate you being here. And if you're watching the replay as well, thanks for being here. How are the likes going? We have 7 likes, folks. Don't forget to hit that old like button down there. Give it a thumbs up. Let YouTube know that we mean business. Do that for me. Thank you so much. Another girl that came down. She speaks in soft West Flams, sings in soft West Flemish. Is a brilliant ukulele player, brilliant piano player, and just a great artist and a wonderful performer. I love the way she delivers her songs and writes her songs. Obviously, I don't understand them all, and Flemish not being my strongest language, but I know that she's a great writer from other writers who do understand her songs. And Jamina is her name, and I'm going to hand you over to her now. The song that we chose for the stream tonight is Lat Me Los. And again, all these streams, folks, can be watched in their entirety, start to finish. There's a link below to the stream, or you'll find it on the channel. And don't be afraid to give these great musicians a follow on their social media. Subscribe to their YouTube channels, folks. Find them on Spotify, all that good stuff. Cheap and easy ways to support these great artists. If you have the opportunity to, please buy their music. That would help a great deal. But look, here is Jamina with a wonderful, one of her many, many great Flemish songs, Lat Me Los. Here she is, Jamina.
Alright, het volgende liedje heet Laat Mij Los. Ik denk dat een van de eerste triestigere liedjes was dat ik ook live zong. Het gaat over iemand verliezen. En ik heb dat dus ooit meegemaakt voor de eerste keer. En ik was al 22 of 23 of zo, voordat ik voor de eerste keer in mijn leven iemand verloor, dat er iemand stierf dat ik eigenlijk echt kende, zelfs. Persoonlijk, heel persoonlijk. En dat heeft, ja, ik vond dat wel straf. En ik heb daar toen een liedje over geschreven, omdat ik mij afvroeg, als die mensen ons nog iets konden zeggen, wat dat zij tegen ons zouden willen zeggen. Dus het liedje noemt Laat Mij Los. Ik snap dat je verdriet hebt, dat is normaal voor een mens. Maar denk aan mijn vreugde en hoe dat hij mij hebt gekend. Het leven heeft mij alles gegeven, ik sta nu aan de andere kant. Iedereen weet dat het ooit moet gaan komen en ik ben al aanbeland. Laat mij los, laat mij gaan. Je kunt mij niet houden, kan niet blijven staan. Maakt mij trots, oh maar vol. Alles komt goed, maar nu draait de wereld zot. Ik heb hoge bergen en woeste zeeën gekend. Zo gaat het leven, geniet van elk moment. Leef uw leven zodat u nooit spijt hebt. Maak uw fouten zonder angst. Het is zo schoon om te zijn en om lief te hebben. Gelukkig duurt het langst. Laat mij los, laat mij gaan. Je kunt mij niet houden, kan niet blijven staan. Maak mij trots, oh maar vol. Alles komt goed, maar nu draait de wereld zot. Als het even niet gaat, ben een luisterend oor. Spreek tegen mij, want daar ben ik nog voor. Ik streel u en aai u zo teder en zacht, tot hij lacht, tot hij lacht. Laat mij los, laat mij gaan. Je kunt mij niet houden, ik ga niet blijven staan. Maak mij trots, oh maar vol. Alles komt goed, maar nu draait de wereld zot. Merci. Bedankt trouwens om nog altijd te kijken. Misschien nog even als het begin hebt gemist. Dit is de singer-songwriters Stream Fest. 5 years of songs from the Rua Room. The Rua Room, right here. Yes. We zijn dus met 8 artiesten, denk ik, die allemaal de kans hebben gekregen om hier in de Rua Room een uur te performen. Ja, om dus eigenlijk te vieren dat dit platform al 5 jaar bestaat. En ik ben zeker dat iedereen die er ooit gestaan heeft ook super dankbaar is voor dat wij hier mogen komen spelen en dat hij ons zo goed verzorgt. Echt, de Max, nog eens bedankt daarvoor.
Beautiful stuff from Jamina. What a wonderful voice indeed. Hail Moy, says guitar, Chris. Inderdaad, sir. Inderdaad. Lovely long message from Anita here. I'll put it up anyway. She adores her anyway, apart from the obvious, I know. Wonderful music and beautiful voice. And a dialect that makes you believe you understand what she's singing, even if you're mostly kidding yourself. Yeah, she has that effect, all right, Anita. And Jamina is amazing, says Rebecca Jack. Her lyrics are so damn good. That painted with her awesome voice and beautiful piano is just heaven. I couldn't have said it better myself, sir. Hooray from Barang. He says, hooray. Hooray yourself, sir. And thank you for your great set and song tonight. Yeah. Schoon. Onturend. Is that how you say that? Onturend schoon. Beautiful, Peter. Thank you. And Maria is deeply moved as well. Yeah, she a great artist, folks. And again, check them out. Check out the links to all of these great artists, either on the links below. They all have songs on the channel as well. You can find them all there and give them a follow, give them a share, give it a like, all that good stuff. So yeah, that was the first 4 of 8, folks. We had 9 Seconds to Roam kicking us off with Mama. We had Louis B. Burrows with Small Talk, Barang with his song called Resistance, and we just heard Jamina, not Yamina, Jamina, Lat Melos. So yeah, fantastic. More great songs to come, absolutely. I want to quickly mention a couple of things before we head into day 5 of the stream. I'm all tangled up here, my wires are everywhere. So yeah, there's a couple of great showcases and open mics that have sprung up over Flanders in the last while, and I want to run through the ones that are coming up here just briefly, so bear with me. First up, we have the open mic in, which is going to be on this Tuesday, folks. It's number 37 of that. That's an evening show. Herberg Macarius there near Ghent Damport. It's great. Barang, there he is again. Yeah, and he's coming over. Churches and Mills. Helen Francis, whose video was just up on the channel today, this week rather. Check her out as well. Joanna is singing. Aline Schrothers, another Rua Room friend of ours. The great Rianto Del Rue, of course, and Tristan de Pau. So a great lineup of artists showcasing their work there, and that's this Tuesday over at the Herberg Macarius. So well worth it checking out. It's an evening show as well, close to Damport, easy to get to by train as well. And then of course the end in 2 weeks' time. We have my one, the Rua Room Sunday Showcase, as it's now called. That's going to be over in Eeklo, as usual, at Cafe Penguin. Get in around 3 o'clock, folks, get a seat. Join us there. Showtime's at 4 p.m, so it's an afternoon show on Sunday, the 24th of September. Put that in your agenda. And slightly different format than the old days. We have 4 artists singing 3 songs each, and then we're going to have a featured artist. All that means is that they'll get to do the last set on their own. They'll do a 6-song set. In this case, it's going to be the great Freddie Webber from England via Ghent. Wonderful artist. They're all wonderful artists. Quant is going to sing. You'll hear Quant later on. A fella called Hirt Kleinpunk comes highly recommended from Reba Jack. He's a great artist. Buana, who's played before, a great young girl from the coastal area. Buana, and then Robbie Smeets as well, Gentonar, I believe. So 5 great acts, folks, for you over at Cafe Penguin, the Sunday Showcase, Rua Room Sunday Showcase, the 24th of September. Put that in your agenda and join us. There's a new open mic happening in Antwerp, I believe. There's a great record store called Jingle Jangle. And I think it's only their 2nd or 3rd open mic. And it's also a Sunday afternoon show, 3 p.m. on the 8th of October coming up. And that is in Antwerp. And yeah, information there. You can see Peter at Jingle Jangle. If you drop him a mail, you can get into into these places, and that's how you apply. So Jingle Jangle apparently is a nice little venue in Antwerp. We'll be looking into that for myself and Peter Arnout down the road, I'd say. So check that one out as well. That's kind of a new kid on the block. An older kid on the block in Antwerp are, of course, the Maramoja sessions, their evening open mic, and Sarah Della Santa and crew run that one. Sarah tells me that there is an October date coming for that. Keep an eye on the Maramoja Facebook page, and you'll find that when it's announced. I don't have an exact date for that, but I know it's October. Sarah was telling me. So lots of cool ones. Of course, if you're in Mechelen, longish running open mic as well in Mechelen at the Florenap. And again, you have details there on screen. If you want to apply to do a few songs, email their open mic at theflorenap.be. I know Nigel Parrington was involved in that one. Maybe he still is, but you will get all the information via email anyway. And of course, you'll find them on social media. And last but not least, folks, of course, the world famous and long running Tuesday Circle at the Loja, also coming up in October, end of October, and every fourth Tuesday. Wonderful performance experience. Mika and Jos there looking after musicians since the beginning of time, and running a great tight ship, a wonderful show. Café de Loja over in Ghent, and Tuesday Circle, a fantastic showcase of usually around 6 singer-songwriters. So that's it. And again, just to remind you, the 24th of September is my own open mic, or rather my Sunday showcase. It's not really an open mic, it's an organised showcase of artists. Cafe Penguin, 24th of September. That's this day, 2 weeks at 4 p.m. So come on over if you're in the neighbourhood. It'd be lovely to have you. Lovely to have you. Thanks for all the comments and live chat, as I said before. Great to read you all. Absolutely. Great to read you all. So we'll continue with the music, folks. We're on day 5 of 8. And the great Glenn Baste, who's in many outfits. He plays with Ali Hankaya, plays many. Our great session musician, Bootleg Heroes, another band he's with. Seen him with lots of different artists over the years. Bits Torres is the name that he flies under when he does his solo shows. It's amazing. He's a great musician, but this particular show is a sight to behold. If you like synthesizers and keyboards, electric guitars, bass, loopers, pedals, all kinds of satellitic stuff coming in and out of his show. It's mesmerizing to watch, and he's always a stunning performer. I know you're going to enjoy these great sounds, and the introduction is on. It's done in a special way, shall we say? So pay especially attention to the beginning of the show. He had a fantastic stream here, and this is one of the songs we picked for tonight's show, looking back on the Siso Stream Festival. It's called German Wings, and enjoy the great Sober Trist. Here he is.
Plane came out of the sky today, flying low above the river. A German plane on a clear afternoon. I was sailing to the harbor to meet some friends of mine in the bright, clear midday sun. They were shooting planes last night. Dead men are landing on the banks. My brother said this might happen one day, so he took a train to Barcelona. But the work is never done in the bright, clear midday sun. So I took cover and waited for the worst. Nothing came but silence. No, 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 no. Then I came to the harbor. The plane had struck my friend. He was just a young father, crying with his fist to the air. His deck was full of bullet holes and white sheets covered in blood. A baby was sleeping in the midday sun.
Yeah, the inimitable Bits Torres. Wow, just stunning work. I don't know how he remembers to push all those buttons. Amazing musicianship. Really, really, really good. I think I announced him as Sobertrist at the beginning because he that was, of course, his old outfit, and now he's Bits Torres. But yeah, just a genius. And Stephen is saying that he wants to come back. I'd love to. You should come back to the EU. And thanks. It'd be great to have you back. Thanks so much, he says, to all the artists here, and to Dahi. You've blown me away with this series. Much appreciated. Holly Weird or Stephen, you're too kind. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Glenn is a wizard, a genius, and that's a very moving song, says Guitar Chris. Thank you, Chris. He'll appreciate that for sure. Glenn the Beast, love him, yeah. The beast of the Glen, I call him. The Beast of the Glen. He is absolutely stunning musician and a great guy as well. Thank you, Rabbit Jack. You're up next, by the way, but you knew that already. Yeah, we do know each other well. Indeed, we do. Been a long time since you were in Ghent. Ex-neighbour, Holly Weird. Indeed, the good old days, huh? Pickle herring. My God. That was Glenn Beast, folks, aka Bits Torres. German Wings is the name of the song, and he's a wonderful musician, and wonderful to have him have him as part of the 8-day singer-songwriter Streamfest here at the Ruhr Room. We had 8 great days with 8 great artists, and Bits Torres was one of them. Another man who's in the chat there and is no stranger, good friends of the Ruhr Room, good friend of mine over the years, Mr. Reba Jack, is up next. Act number 6, day number 6, on a Thursday. He came bearing beers as well. I remember, he always does. Fair play to you. Reba Jack is a great artist. Those of you who watch the Monday night's songwriter show here, which is on a summer break at the moment, will come back in the autumn. You will recognise his voice from the theme song of that, which Chris in Germany knows by heart now at this stage. But he's singing a song here called "All That I'm Not." That's the one we chose for tonight's Looking Back edition. So, without further ado, please welcome the great, the one and only sticker man, Mr. Reba Jack.
Santé. Ja, iets serieuzer terug. Ik heb een nummer en dat gaat over, het is een Engelstalig nummer, en dat gaat over alles verliezen dat je bent. Zoals je uit een relatie komt die heel lang geduurd heeft en je hebt zo het gevoel van ik ben heel mijn leven kwijt en ik heb niks niet meer, daar gaat dat eigenlijk over. En het heet All That I'm Not. To walk this world alone with nerves of steel and a heart of stone. I went along on a winding road to reap the lessons that I had sown. Oh, the moon had left me along the way in a night with no stars, sun without a day. The weight left its trace upon my face for all the years I've lived in disgrace. Now the crow's been fed and the bear has been shot. All that I've left is all that I'm not. Blood that fell on burned flags of old. Songs left unsung, stories untold. Hey! When I left my mind in the hands of mankind on a search for what's left of the rest of my life, I found me alone at the helm of my fate with toil that I could not explain. Now the crow's been fed and the bear has been shot. All that I've left is all that I'm not. Blood that fell on burned flags of old. Songs left unsung, stories untold. Hey! And all set in stone from the road I did take, all the lies I've been told, and how my heart would break. And all that's left from this forgotten soul is blood shining silver and teardrops of gold. Now the crow's been fed and the bear has been shot. All that I've left is all that I'm not. Blood that fell on burned flags of old. Songs left unsung, stories untold. The crow's been fed and the bear has been shot. All that I've left is all that I'm not. Blood that fell on burned flags of old. Songs left unsung, stories untold. Hey! all that I'm not. Oh, Louis.
Oh, Louis. He says Louis was spotted. That was the one and only Mr. Rebajack and his stickered guitar. Brilliant performer and artist. You all know him pretty well at this stage. He's always here in the live streams as well, of course. Your music is timeless, says Anita. It sure is. Thanks very much for that. Absolutely. Louis B says, Sticker Man, indeed. Awesome stuff. Rebajack. Grooches from Louis B. Burrows. Yeah, he's Hollywood loves the strap. Yeah, indeed, it is. That is a holy cow. Make them hand-built straps, as Rebajack mentioned there in the Netherlands. I think I'm out of stock at the moment, but I can hook you up if you do want. If you do want a wonderful vintage strap, that's who makes them. Holy cow. In the Netherlands. Guitar Chris says, well done, Rebajack. One day I'm going to make it. And I'm going to attend a full show of yours somewhere in Moivlanderen. Yeah, and you should. You got to come back soon, Chris. We miss you down here. Zalek Schoen. Peter Arnold says, love it. And you. There you go. There's a nice compliment from Peter Arnold, who's coming up very shortly. On the show. Next, I believe, is Peter Arnold. So stick with us for that. What a merci, Peter, says Rebajack. Yeah, I know. Great. Thank you for all the lovely comments. Stephen is coming back. Chris is coming back from Germany. Yeah, all welcome back to Belgium. Wait till it gets a bit cooler though. Wait till the heat wave passes here. I'm melting here. It's fairly warm tonight, lads. I tell you that. An Indian summer, I guess. But it's okay. It's all right. It'll be cold enough soon enough, won't it? Indeed, it will. Folks, just a reminder that links to all the musicians here are in the comment or in the information section below. You can follow all these artists on their social media. Subscribe to the YouTube channels. Subscribe to this channel, folks, as well. Folks, we need you to do that as well. We're trying to push this to 2,500 subscribers, and give me a follow there, the Ruhr Room, at Facebook and Instagram. That would be much appreciated as well. Heading for 4,000 followers on the Facebook, which is lovely. And it's all a numbers game, but it doesn't really matter. But it's always nice to let YouTube and these people know that we're out there doing business. It helps the songwriters a great deal as well. Helps us helps push these songs out. So if you do come across a video from the Ruhr Room you like, put it out on Facebook for us. Let your friends and family know this project is going on. It's 5 years now, and it'll be great if you could do that. You're like a chocolate bar melting in the sun. Yeah, white chocolate, Peter. I am. I am melting here. Absolutely. Christmas is us all in Vlaanderen. I know it's been a month already since you were here. My. Yeah, we should get together in person, folks. Yeah, 100%, says Louis. If there's a Ruhr meetups, we got to do that. I got to hire out a Zalcha here and just bring everyone into the room together, and that'll be fun, wouldn't it? That would be fun. Well, on paper anyway. Some of you might fight with each other, but okay. We'll see how that goes. Thanks, Louis. Thanks for all the comments, folks. Much appreciate the live viewers and all the likes on the video. Thanks for the thumbs up, by the way. I see them coming in here beside me on the other screen. Liking the video pushes the old algorithm out and lets YouTube know we mean business. So, without further ado, here's Soul Desperado himself, the very wonderful Peter Arnold. You can kind of see his album there behind me. He's a lovely vinyl there that he made recently as well, and that's pride of place here in the Ruhr Room at all times, with the artwork on the cover there by the great Maria Little. Yeah, indeed. There is a meet-up at the end of the month in the Penguin. Indeed, there is, Louis. Thanks for reminding us. Yeah, we could all meet at the Penguin in Eeklo on in 2 weeks' time. This day, 2 weeks, 24th of September. Good idea, sir. Let's all meet there. And there's some great music. Excuse me. Let's do it. Peter Arnold is a wonderful singer-songwriter and friend of all of us from up the road there near Zommergem. And Soul Desperado is one of his many, many great tracks. And wonderful performer and artist, as you all know already or are about to find out. I still need to grab that guitar of his and cut those strings off. But one day, when he's asleep. Here he is, Soul Desperado, from the mighty Peter Arnaut. Take it away, sir.
Soul Desperado. When I see all those people just fooling around, they always seem to be on a holiday. The working class hero John was singing about is an old man who lives another day. I'll never be one of them. I'm always a stranger wherever I am. I'll never be one of them. I'm always a stranger wherever I am. Desperado, free my bones, sing the fado. Dank u. Dank u voor het luisteren allemaal.
Peter Arnaut, the one and only from up the road, my fine neighbour and friend, Peter Arnaut. And yeah, always wonderful to hear his songs and to have him here in the Roar Room. Peter, of course, looking for listening rooms around the place. If anybody has concert ideas, all of these artists are bookable, of course, and all working artists out there looking for gigs. So if you know places for these great artists to play in, drop me a line or let them know directly. Yeah, absolutely. So the strings are great, says Louis B. No need to cut them. Yeah, and leave them long enough and they'll grow into lovely flowers like Louis B's guitar that you saw earlier. Lovely. There's a thank you heart there from the man himself for all your nice comments there. And yeah, such a good song. When Peter puts out another album, I want to. Thanks, Raven Jack. Watching the strings bounce up and down is hypnotic. Yes, they make a nice rattly sound, don't they? Yeah, lovely stuff. Yeah, goes without saying, but can be said. Amazing stuff. Thanks to Anita. Thank you, Anita. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're still with us over the last hour and hour and 3 minutes, then you're legends. Thanks for being here. Fantastic. Sounds like Old Wood. Wonderful song. Thank you, Chris. Much appreciated. Thanks for all the lovely comments, folks, and thanks for being here. We're looking back at the Siso Stream Fest. 8 days of streaming here from the room. Thank you for spreading your lovely music, Peter, again and again. Thanks, Maria. Thank you all. Says Peter Arnaut. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, grateful for you all, folks. Grateful that you're all here as well and joining us here. It's always nice to do these shows to a live audience, for sure. Yeah, it really is. Baby has a full belly and you're hitting the road, Louis. Safe journey out there, and thanks for joining us. We've one more song for you here. From one of the great eight, or the grateful eight, as Louis B. Burroughs called it earlier in the day. I'm very grateful to all of the eight who performed, and I really am very appreciative that they gave their time and talent. Just so good, he says, sound quality over YouTube is seriously impressive, Dahi. Wow, thanks for that. Much appreciated. Yeah, we strive for that, Stephen, trying to get some studio sound pushed through into the equipment. I mean, there's a lot of links in the chain. You can do those live streams, stuff can go wrong, and a few days before the streams were meant to go out, I didn't have any audio or video. The whole system crashed, and luckily my friend in Finland got on the phone to him, and we were able to sort it out. But yeah, when technology works, it's great, Stephen, as you probably well know. But yeah, the setup is great. Thanks for that, Stephen, and thanks, Jack, for that nice compliment as well. So we try to get the old studio sound happening through the system here when we do these live streams to give the artist the best possible sound. And we do our best. I'm not an engineer, but I like playing with the toys, and we do our best. So we're on day 8, folks. We had 8 great days, 8 great artists, and you just heard Peter Arnaut there and Soul Desperado. I meant to thank the great Rebbe Jack as well, who's watching for the mug. Himself and Naomi brought me that back from. Am I on mute? No, I'm okay. Brought me that back from Disneyland, I believe. And I love it. It's my lucky stream mug, so that's staying with me. So last but by no means least, the great friend of mine called Sven Quanten from Limburg, goes by the artist name of Quant. Quant had the misfortune of being my driver for years on the road, driving me up and down to Norway and around Germany and Europe. We had good times, great times. He wasn't really a singer-songwriter back then, but he was a great guitarist and a great singer. We had many fine jams together, and I'm glad to see him writing songs and performing them out. And he'll also be one of the artists performing at the showcase over in Eeklo in 2 weeks' time at the Cafe Penguin. So I'm going to leave you at Quant. I'll be back after Quant to thank you and to say a few more words. Here he is with one of his great songs called In My Mind, and this is Quant.
I would like to welcome all the chatters as well, everybody who's there. Hello. 9 seconds to roll. Louis Beepers. Hello, everybody. Oh, yeah, the grade 8. Yeah, the grade 8. Oh, great. Wonderful. Next song. Let's lighten it up a bit. You're 46, you're hot as hell, and I'm pretty sure you know that. Oh, you wear it well, humble and swell, oh, vibing like the girl next door. Well, I'm a little bit older and a little bit bolder, and oh, babe, I know how to speak my mind, yeah. So here's one for you, I'll keep it short and true. Oh, hear me out now if you please. Oh, I had a real good time with you. Like to pick it up sometime, how about you? How about you? Want to address, not to impress, but baby gave me inspiration. Oh, for these words, oh, that I heard, and I just had to put them down. Oh, I had a real good time with you. Like to pick it up sometime. How about you and me, oh, randomly, oh, get together for some laughs. Get to know, get to grow and wander around town. Yeah, see the sights day and night, getting high, enjoy some downtime. No, it's only in my mind, and that's where it's gonna stay. Oh, that's where it's gonna stay. When you refer to the man whom holds your hand as being the boyfriend, oh, the choice of words, oh, that I heard made me say, oh man, come on, take a shot. Yeah, and if I miss, it's not as if the world is gonna end now. Yeah, for what's romance, it's but a chance you can take or leave, oh, as you please. Oh, I had a real good time with you. Like to pick it up sometime. How about you and me, oh, randomly, oh, get together for some laughs. Get to know, get to grow and wander around town. Oh, see the sights, yeah, day and night. Getting high, enjoy some downtime. Yeah. Oh, you and me, oh, randomly, yeah, get together for some laughs. Get to know, get to grow and wander around town. Oh, see the sights, yeah, day and night. Getting high, enjoy some downtime, yeah. No, it's only in my mind, and that's where it's gonna stay, oh. That's where it's gonna stay. That's where it's gonna stay. There you go.
There you go. As he says, folks, that was Quant, the great Quant, finishing off day 8 of the Singer-Songwriter Fest here, live from the Rua Room. 8 days, 8 great performances, some the great 8, I'll call them the great 8. And I really appreciate each and every one of them for coming down here, giving me their time, energy and talent to perform here in the room. You know, there was a few hours before we had to go live, and as I said, they put in the time sound checking and gave me all the energy they could in the streams, and for that I'm extremely grateful. I hope you'll find them in the links below and you'll give them a follow if you don't know them already. It would be wonderful if you'll do that. A couple of quick comments before we go. The man with the gorgeous guitar tone, says Rebbe Jack. Indeed, thank you for having us, Dahi, and sharing this music with the world. 5 years and 50 more. Hopefully we'll aim for that, Rebbe Jack, and thank you for being one of the great 8 as well. A huge thank you to all of the musicians who played for us. 9 Seconds to Rome kicked us off. Louis B. Burrows, Barang, of course, was day 3. Jamina, Bits Torres, Reba Jack, who's on screen there, Peter Arnaut and Quant, 8 fantastic musicians. Let me know in the comment section later, folks, during the week if we should maybe do another one, maybe even before the end of the year. I'd like to hear from you in the comment section on that one. I know I'd like to do it, technology permitting. Quant is my favourite discovery of the year so far, says Chris. Love his guitar sound and style. A great voice and songs too. Danke schön, sir. Yeah, he'll appreciate that very much. And Maria says great voice and guitar. Yeah, I know. Really does. He really does. Thanks for all the thanks and for all the comments as well that are coming in. Such a great musician, says Anita. And the cat walked on my my comment away from the keyboard. Nice one. Nice one. You're very welcome, Chris. Thank you for saying that. Thanks down in the grade 8. Cheers to all of you chatters tonight as well, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for all the thanks. I much appreciate you. 9 Seconds to Rome. Great to have you as one of the acts as well. Much appreciated all the way from Mechelen. So, folks, that concludes a little look back at what we did. Don't forget, you can watch all of the full streams. There's a link to the playlist of all the streams there in the comment section below. And once again, a big thank you to each and every one of those great artists who performed during the week. It seems like a long time ago now, but it was only last week. But I had a great time. We had good laughs. We made great music, and you seem to enjoy the streams as well. Got a lot of great feedback on the streams. Go back and have a look at them if you missed them. And there's lots more content on the channel. Thanks for all the subscribers. We're heading towards 2,500, as I said. Please keep those subscribers coming. Keep sharing the videos. Keep the thumbs up going on the videos as well, folks. That really helps. And yeah, we will see each other on the next one. There will be the Songwriter Show will come back sometime. Not too sure when. Maybe the end of September, something like that. We got another couple of dozen of those to do before Christmas, so we'll make that happen. Folks, thanks very much for sticking with us for the whole hour. Thank you all for being here, and we will see each other on the next one. That is the bedooling, as they say. That's the plan. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely Sunday evening, folks. Go somewhere cool. I'm going to squeeze out this t-shirt and maybe have another cup of hot tea. That'll sort me out. Thanks for being here. Thanks to the grade 8 who performed the stream, and thanks for joining us here to look back over the festival. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night. See you in the next one. Bye.